President Trump today delivering a tantalizing hint.
You'll see some very good announcements very shortly.
Raising expectations about the fate of 3 Americans being held in North Korea. The president's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, hours earlier appearing to preview an imminent development.
We got Kim Jong Un impressed enough to be releasing 3 prisoners today.
Encouraging news for Sol Kim, whose father Tony Kim's been missing in North Korea for a year. No contact with his family, no news about his health. Locked away for unspecified hostile acts against Kim Jong Un's regime.
Do you know of any hostile acts your father was committing?
I mean, he was there as a professor, so I don't know how being a professor can be hostile to anybody.
Kim was teaching accounting last year at this North Korean technical university, founded by Christian donors.
He loved the North Korean people.
Yeah, I would say he did love the North Korean people.
But after classes ended, Kim was arrested at the airport. Another American, Kim Hak-song, who taught agriculture at the same university, jailed 1 month later. The third prisoner, Kim Dong-chul, a missionary held since 2015. A South Korean group working with abductees' families tells NBC News they believe the 3 have been relocated from labor camps to the North Korean capital for medical care.
The North Koreans should understand that they're not going to get much understanding from the American people if they hold American citizens captive.
The White House tonight not confirming the Americans are being let go, but saying their release would be a sign of goodwill. Peter Alexander, NBC News, Washington.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.